Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton. This is episode 2 of my 4th Let's Play series. We are picking up where we left off at turn 24. We are playing the standard default Lumeris faction, and we are playing on the vanilla version of the game, where there are a total of 8 players, one of each faction. So I am now score-wise second from last. I've dragged myself up just a bit. But yeah, that's where we're at. And where we left off, we were trying to decide if and where we're going to place additional outposts. So I had just established one here at Tionha, and I have enough dust. I could do another. Or 2 maybe, if I'm willing to go negative on my population, which I am feeling okay with going negative on my population, to try to make up for the late start I got on colonizing. I want to kind of get a jump on it. So my options, looking at systems that have habitable planets right now. This one doesn't have luxuries. This one only has 2 planets. This one doesn't have anything. So that I can, available. This Corona has none available. So really, Yetix doesn't have any available, even though Yetix is amazing. So it looks like I'm going to have that choice between Hydrus, Rassam, and Cuyos, I guess, would be the 3 best candidates at this moment. Cuyos, I guess is how you say that. So we've got a tundra, steppes, barren, and burning gas, right? So that's that. Rassam, jungle, steppes, barren, ice. And over here at Hydrus, Terran, arid, ash, desert. So to me, that's a really good one. 9-3. This is 7-1. What I like about Rassam more than Cuyos is it's 5 planets, and it's you've got jungle steppes. Jungle's got more industry, right? 5 industry, so it's 7 and 5. This tundra is 7 and 1, right? And then you've got a steppes. So. And that steppes is a tiny, and this steppes is a large. So it seems like Rassam is a better system than Cuyos because you've got 5 planets instead of 4. The second planet in the steppes is larger. I'd say that wins. So I would say out of these 3, this one is in 3rd place, and then it's between Rassam and Hydrus. It's a really tough decision. It's really close. Let's see, 9-3 versus 7-5. I think I'm just going to take them both. I think the third one is going to be Hydrus. Okay, so let's see what happens here, because I'm really new to Lumeris. I do not know what I'm doing here, really. So it's 384 dust here, and I believe it's the same over here. Yeah, 384. So let's put an outpost here on Hydrus 4 for 384 dust. Okay. So that was 384. And now I'm even on food. $525. So it's not driven by number of systems you own, it's number of systems that you control, whether they are colonized or an outpost. Either way, the price goes up. All right. And then 322, so we're going to boost here. And we're going to boost here. All right. So we're pretty broke now, but we have, and we're at negative population, which is okay. And we're going to go for, let's see, we have that is being built next turn. We are going to go to try to get a system upgrade. We're going to do basic system development and get it to level 2. We'll go to level 2, and that way we'll be able to lift our population off so that as we go negative and we burn through these populations, we're going to try to avoid losing our main population, and we'll use up some of these miners as we aggressively send food supplies out to all 3 of these, although Rotanev has already got all 3 food ships en route. So he won't be asking for more food until this first one arrives here, which I think is going to be about 5 or 6 turns from now. And by then, Rassam will probably have been done requesting all 3 of his. So then I'll just be supporting Rotanev and Hydrus out of Genis. So seems like because these are offset, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I may end up going too negative, in which case Rotanev will probably be established by then, and he can be used as a food supplier. So should be about as aggressive on colonizing as I can be. So we're going to try to make up the difference here for a late start by getting a big colony rush going. Okay, wow, that raised my score. That brought me up to the middle of the pack. I'm in the 100 club. There's only 4 of us in there. Okay, so I think that's everything I needed this turn. Let's just run through here real quick. Happy, trusted broker. Yep. We're producing 2.5. Seems like that might be a resource that I use for all 3 levels of my system development, because that's the thing I have the most of, but it's also my booster. So I might not do it because it's my booster, but then I might do it anyway because if my trade routes are really kicking butt, I'm going to have crazy amounts of that resource coming in. Okay, seems cool. Haven't met anybody yet. And let's see, how are we doing here? We are at +3 over here. +3, +3, +3, +3, +3. Okay, so Everything is in progress. Let's see, these guys are the first. We've got 2 turns left till theirs starts wearing off. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's keep on rolling. Yeah, man, this is like a whole nother constellation over here. So we are in the, so Lynx, our constellation, is in the top right. So there's going to be 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And then there's, so yeah, there's 5 along here, and then there's 4 along here. So there's going to be 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 1, 1, 1, and 1, roughly speaking. Okay. I am the sovereign. Okay, 130 is my money supply. 18. Wow, that law really works. It's saving me so much money. Saving me so much. It's really, really good. Explore curiosities until you discover the lab. Okay. And if I get them, I get swarming infantry, which is great. That's a good ability. Okay, cool. And we're going to get this. So this will give us, because it is a planet and it is fertile and it is temperate, then it will give us an additional plus 30 industry. Fertile, temperate, and a planet, right? So that one will give me another 30 industry, which give me like 135. And then public-private partnerships, same deal, except that that's going to give me an extra 60 in 60 science, right? 30 for this one and 30 for this one. So that's going to be doubling my science again. Going to be fantastic. So going to be fantastic. And then this infinite supermarkets, that'll pump me up into ecstatic. So yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's been a little slow up to now, but I think it's going to start picking up here. Okay, so let's explore. Let's take some shots out here. See if we can spot this constellation at all. If we go to the big scale, and it is still tempting me to switch up this design. But I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to do the design changes. I mean, I really want to do it, but I think I'm going to wait and save the money. Let's see what it would cost if I was to do it now. Either 83 or not 147, that's for sure. So 83 to drop basically just to swap out, really just to swap out an engine, drop the engine and replace it with a probe is costing 83. I don't think that's going to happen right now. All right, we'll just go ahead and go for it here. So I guess these probes regenerate one every other turn. So if you have two of them, then you get one per turn. So he doesn't have one this turn, but this guy does. What I'll do is I'll go parallel. Okay, and then he's going to start heading back to here. We'll go this way though. Should be interesting. I can't wait to get these systems rolling, man. It's going to be good. It's a really good starting constellation. Good starting system. I got my booster. That's really good. 2 fertile planets. Oh wait, what's going on over here? Reach 5 population excluding your main population inhabitants. Ooh, that one's going to be kind of rough considering I'm going negative. Yeah, my populations are going the wrong direction right now. Population is decreasing. It's going to be -1 next turn. All right, well, it is what it is, man. -88 from outposts. That's 2 outposts being fed simultaneously right now. Versam and Hydras both. Okay, and there's Tionha. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, he has a probe now, so we'll go parallel with him as well. And then his next probe will split the difference between those two. go. Okay, so let's see. That's 3 higher industry, so that's definitely the place to be. Population lost. And what's the next one to go? 21 turns away from me losing a main. Okay, that's not a big deal. That's okay. Of course, I'm not feeding 3 planets right now either. When I start having to feed Tiona as well, then that's going to go a lot faster. Ah, cool. This is a good one right here. So, workspace oddity. 25 industry per anomaly on systems. Build 3 or more buildings within your empire within 30 turns. Okay, cool. Should be building some buildings. Let's see, there's one there, one there, one there. That would be 3 right there. Galactic Commodities Exchange. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see if we can do some bribing. Okay, he's at +3 for 7 turns. He is at +1, so let's give him 1. He's at +1. He's at +1. I want to keep them all positive still. He's got 2 turns left. Now, the thing here with this, I'll quickly achieve that if I assimilate some of these other guys, right? That'll quickly get the numbers, so they'll come along pretty quickly. So let's keep these all running at least a +2. So that's a 2. He's at 3 now. Okay. Got a little excited there, but that's okay. That's okay. He's a really good one, so he's worth it. +2. Just don't need to do anything with him yet. Okay, so he's at 2. 3, 2. I would rather go ahead and get him to a 3 now. Better to have these guys running at 3. Just so that I get over 100, and then if I end up not being able to complete a quest or whatever, I can just assimilate them with influence. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, we've got a lot of dust coming in from them. A lot of it's from the minor civilizations, right? 92 from relations with minors. So, really have a lot of dust flowing in. Shadow banking. Ooh, minus 25% dust inflation for 20 turns. It only costs me 206 influence. I can afford that now. That price goes up based on the number of systems you have. Okay, so the time to do it is like as soon as you can afford it, basically. Okay, cool. Let's do that. So he's now supporting all three outposts simultaneously. Goods exchange, okay. So we have access to the marketplace. So we can buy and sell. So Transvine is cheap. Red Sage, Jade Onyx. Okay. Strategics. Not buying or selling anything right now, just checking the prices. Shadow banking should be amazing. That I wonder how that's going to work with our dust inflation. I really paid too much attention about it. But yeah, I mean, we don't really use our influence for anything right now. Okay, so that's good. And then as soon as we have atmospheric filtration, then we can do our first system development, which I think probably going to go with Red Sing. Probably going to be Red Sing. And that'll give, as a system development, give 60 food. 60 food on the system. And I think we have enough to do 2 of them right now. Never done that one before, so I have no idea. That might have been wasteful to do this early in the game when inflation isn't very significant. I don't know. Really not sure. Okay, he's almost there, but not quite there. Okay. This guy... Okay, I told him to sleep until he had a probe, and he didn't wake up. But he has a probe. He should have... I thought he would have alerted me. Guess I thought wrong. Yeah, and we're not really sure what to do with this guy now. How far are we from an upgrade? So my plan is complete this. Then I want to research this. So I want to research this so I can get better guns. Put better guns on my scouts. And I'll also be putting better probes. I'll be putting these probes on the scouts. And then I'll be getting travel, warp travel. And the scouts can go out. And then I want to get the better engines as well. So, do I want, before I do all of those ship related things, do I want to do the food thing? So when I get atmospheric filtration, I'll be able to colonize this. And having that will make it worth having this. So yeah, that's a good sequence to go in. Because this will give me extra industry and science and food. And then after I get that, and I go off lane, then I can get this one, eukaryotic sap. That'll give me more approval, and it gives me snow, which is this one. Yeah, and then hopefully I'll get this guy here, that workspace oddity. That'll be pretty good. All right, so let's advance this turn. He's going to hang out. I guess he'll probably send one more probe down here. Kind of undecided here. Starting to lose focus, so that's usually a good time to stop playing, because then I start making like more mistakes than I even normally do make. So we'll probably call it quits here. This is how the elections are going right now. The support. 65 pacifist, 12 science, 10 industry, and 7% for these two. Alright, yeah, elections will totally surprise you sometimes. My plan here is I'll be sending out, actually, you know what? Let's do this one. Let's do that one right there. Okay. Ruins level 2. Ooh. That could be my favorite one. That could be SimCamp. Okay, so my plan here is to send out a probe. I tell you what, we could send a probe right down here. And that will, see, these guys meet up over here. Probably right about here. I'll send one probe here. Actually, you know what? We'll be safe. He'll just hide. And this guy will wait. Oh, he has one. He has one now. Cool. We'll just do it now. How long for route to nav? 4 turns. Food ships. I think what I'll do, I'll have him hide out over here. The plan will be as soon as this becomes a colony, when the outpost upgrades to a colony, I'll put him in the... That's my alarm. Okay, I'll put him in the hangar. Okay. One last turn. Aha, there we go. Planetary landscaping. Okay, so we can do system development. Alright, so here's what I'm planning on doing. The plan will be to do this. Luxuries lottery, colonize ash. Okay. Okay, 3 turns. Okay. That all looks good. Haha. All right, we got those buildings built. What else do we know? Still not fully discovered by anybody. So there's a good chance that this one may also be uninhabited. Interesting. Huh, there's one there. What do you know? See how he's doing for food now. All right, sending more out on outposts. Oh, yeah. All right, well, we'll pick up here next time. Cool. All right. So that's a good spot to leave off recording here, and it's fun. I'm having fun, man. thanks for the suggestions, and we will see you. We will see you in the next. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.